track with ARTIXAN. Feeling like I'm rapping off a Xan in comparison. Better take a stand like I put you in a trance. Finna hypnotize you, make you dance. Hops here with a laxative. Got their ass running like an Amex. And I'll be quick to burst your bubble. Only feeling I'm catching is that you're trouble. Say that I'm the only one, but like you're drunk, you're seeing double. I be mixing up emotions in my cups, I got a couple. Double parking already, don't want a memory of tomorrow. Sipping on this Henny, think I drank too many. I be down 20 rounds.
Oh, he made me go down like Stewie boy. What? Stewie, rub your hands like this. Oh,
Cieran, do your fingers like that.
Oh, lovely.
Fucking hell. Oi, I feel like tickling Stewie's bollocks here, look.
Yeah, exactly. Right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United. Welcome back to the Match Prediction Show, round 10. Right, so this is a very, very interesting week, and none of the panel, is that the right word? They don't know the scores. I worked out the scores today, and it's very, very interesting. Very, extremely interesting. Now, I'm going to try and add some dramatic effect. And what I would say is this, right? Going into the last game, which was Leicester v Forest, right? These were the scores from lowest to highest. 7, 9, 11, and 18, right? That was the scores going into the last game, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you how the scores finished. 8, 10, 12, 79. So what I would say is...
Someone did it on the money.
Right, so what I would say is this. The person that was top on 18, they got the right result, they got the right corners, and then they got the cards on the nose as well in that game. So it went from, everybody was not looking great to someone looking fantastic and the other three looking shit. Anyway, right. So
you mean they got the cards from the whole game? The whole weekend?
The whole round of cards, yeah. 50 points.
Got to be Cieran because he went the highest.
Right, here we go.
There's a lot of red cards, so I'm going Cieran.
All right, well, I'm glad you lot don't know as well. It's probably better like that. Right, so with 8 points, a measly 8 points. Disgusting, terrible, should be kicked out of the competition. That was me, 8 points.
I thought you were going to say me then.
Now watch this, yeah? I can tell you, my points are made up for 4 correct results, 4 correct team goals, and that was it. Right, in third place with 10 points, not much better. Unfortunately, that was Cieran. He got 3 correct results, 1 correct score, and 2 correct team goals. In third, yeah. Oh, man, this is a bad week, Cieran. In third place with 12 points, that was 3 correct results, 4 correct team goals, and 1 correct goal scorer. Stewart. Oh, my days.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
No.
Right.
Yeah,
so, right,
nice.
Russell's 79 points were made up of 4 correct results, 1 correct score, 2 correct corners. Nobody else got any corners. And obviously...
Keep them coming, Hitch. Keep them coming.
It was that James Maddison, 95th minute yellow card. No, not James Maddison. Somebody after him. Anyway, that took the 10 points from Stewart and gave 50 to Russell for hitting it bang on the nose.
Firstly, I want to just thank my mum for having me. I want to thank my dad. Obviously, director.
Can we wrap this one up real quick, like?
Exactly.
Obviously, I need to thank my partner, my cat, and everyone at the Academy Awards for voting me. I do appreciate this reward, and I think I deserve it.
Cieran,
Titch, thoughts, Titch. I want to hear Titch's thoughts.
All right, I'll tell you my thoughts, but Cieran, I would say this: it actually gets worse. Anyway, shocking. I mean, you know what? And I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. Even though I knew the cards going into that game, I knew if there was 3 more, I would have got it on 38, 4 more Stewart. And then I thought, you know what? I don't want Stewart getting bang on, but of course, I'd rather him get 10 points anyway. And then right at the end, it spilled over to Russell. Anyway, today doing the scores, I checked the cards about 6 times just to make sure Russell hadn't won, but he did win. So yeah, I was trying to hope that there was an error somewhere.
I love it. I love it.
I'd done my due diligence, and
Well,
it
obviously,
remained.
Cieran, you checked once, I presume.
And again, to start, I was one off being right.
Yeah,
too,
he was
wasn't
one off. Yeah.
Even better.
Was...
That's even better.
Yeah,
That's even better.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to pick the same number as you this week, so fuck yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. At last, it's starting to normalise to how it should be.
No, you got the drunken punch, as you said. You know,
Was it? I got drunken punch plus 4 correct results though as well today.
Yeah, results, but not scores.
That's pretty good. Okay, sorry. You carry on, sorry, Titch. I'll bend over while you carry on the commercials.
No. So I'm going to go over to Cieran. What's your thoughts? There is still, the other things to reveal, but yeah.
Okay, then.
No.
Shall we get?
I said, because I'm a bit more humble than silly bollocks there. Yeah. When I said last week, I was number 1, 50 points in front. I said, but Russell hits them cards, it changes everything. But having said that points difference in me and Russell at the moment is just below 50. So hitting the cards this week, if Russell hits the cards this week, that's it, we're even.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping he doesn't get that. I should have changed to 41 just to cover him, shouldn't I?
I just want to see. I just want to hear Titch's WhatsApp messages if I do, because it's literally like.
And I presume that has just changed everything because me and you collectively had a fucking bad week, didn't we?
Really, terrible week.
Everything for the better, you could argue.
So yeah. Well, there you go.
Russell, before I go on to Stuart, can I ask you?
Yeah, please.
How is your back? Is it still hurting?
Now, Titch. Let's not create this wedge you're trying to make between me and Stuart. Stuart is placed right beside me. We're both first place. I don't see it as.
Why? What are you talking about?
Well, I presume you're implying I'm carrying Stuart.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying because of that chair. Oh, Stuart.
Wow.
I weren't talking. See, he said it, Stu. I was saying like the chair is the chair.
The chair's very comfortable, but I think we know what you're.
So you're saying you're carrying Stuart on your back then?
No. I think that's what you were hinting at. Me and Stuart.
I only heard you say it.
Exactly.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, Stuart is on my team as well. We're both first place. I think I'm very intrigued to see how this affects the West Ham versus Leeds thing now.
All right. Listen, we'll get to that.
You fucking Leeds lot have done my head in this week. I actually sat through watching Leeds game as well. Fucking hell, man. I was falling asleep.
Yeah,
what a load of shit that was, man. For fuck's sake, buy a striker, will you? Anyway.
We've got Perkins. We'll be all right.
Right, Stuart. You came with a very low total of 12 points. You still managed to come second this week, which is remarkable with that. So how are you feeling? Yeah, you came second and your teammates smashed it.
Well, 12 points coming second isn't brilliant, but
no,
I knew you West Ham's luck had run out sooner rather than later.
Okay.
No, but seriously, it was a bad week for us all, mate, wasn't it? It was a bad week for us all, wasn't it? Let's be honest. When it comes to serious things, which is predictions.
Yeah,
rubbish.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go on to what we normally do, which is the leaderboard. Now, Cieran.
I don't want to
Here we go. Right. So Stuart remains in fourth, but now has 209 points. I'm still in third with 225 points. There's been a shift at the top. Cieran is second on 319 points. And top with 341 points is Russell. So, Russell, you are...
Well done,
to me, that sounds normal. And that's the way it should be. I think it's
now,
good.
Good week. Fair play to you, mate. You had a good week. Well done.
Well,
I'll
be honest with you, Cieran. I knew Maddison was going to get a late yellow card. I could just feel it.
Well, I presume everyone will hit one of them sooner or later. So,
I'm waiting for Titch to hit anything, to be honest with
you. Me and Stuart are still waiting for the bonus bonanza or bonanza ganza.
In an orgy, he can't hit anything right now. He's tried everywhere, but nothing's going in.
Nothing. Jeez. Yeah. So Russell is 21 points ahead of you now, Cieran. Which he's
really. That's only a couple of corners, isn't it? That's nothing.
I'm going to give you another stat in regards to him winning. 5 of the games he didn't score any points. That was the case for all of us. But I'm saying 5 of those games he didn't even score. He scored 0. So that's 79 points out of maybe the 5 points that he actually scored.
I'll be honest with you. I'm confused. What did I actually get my points on? I'm just enjoying the big amount, but I'm actually. What's the breakdown?
Right. Arsenal v Spurs, you didn't score anything. Bournemouth v Brentford, you didn't score anything. Palace v Chelsea, you got the right. No, you didn't. You got the correct score of 2-1. And you also got the correct result, 6 points. Fulham v Newcastle, you didn't score anything. Liverpool v Brighton, you got the corner count, which was 11, so that's 10 points. Southampton v Everton, you didn't get anything. West Ham v Wolves, you didn't get anything. Man City v Man United, you got the correct result, 1 point. Leeds v Villa, you got the correct result, 1 point. And then it was that final game where you got the corners, 10 points. And then ultimately you also got the cards from that and then the result. So that's how you got your points. Now
Well, I think it teaches. I think if this is one thing it teaches you, which is me and Stu, which we're the honourable, the guys here, is there's no rapturing going on like Jurassic Park and no backhand shenanigans. We just do it face value, and if there's a right way, we'll come out on top at the end of it. The heaven will beat hell.
Yeah. Well, you could say that, or you could say even a blind squirrel finds a nut now and again.
Exactly. That's what I'm going with. Right. The most important one is the team event.
Oh, right. That's because they're winning that one.
Well, now Leeds United. Yeah, Leeds United 527 points. West Ham United 522 points.
Oh, we made me good ahead of that, Stewie boy. What? Stewie, rub your hands like this. Oh,
Cieran, do your fingers like that.
Oh, lovely.
Fucking hell. Oi, I feel like tickling Stewie's bollocks here, look.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can fucking find them, mate, they've got solid.
Can I drop a rock on this tosser? Cieran, the one good thing is West Ham won and we kept a clean sheet. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, at least we had a game that was reasonably entertaining instead of that shite.
Not no dour 0-0 crap.
It's still behind us.
He still didn't make the changes I thought he were going to make, though.
Nah.
Oh, I think he made enough. To me, the big change for me was Tilo Kehrer going in at right back. I wanted to see that badly. And he stuck with Bowen and Soucek, and they both had good games. So, if they hadn't, we might be moaning about it. But they did. So, there you go. I was reasonably happy with the lineup.
I can't wait for your when you do this or your comments, and they'll be like, "Anyone but Russell, not Russell."
Yeah, this fucking.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to watch that premiere, everyone. I'm going to watch right now. I'm watching all your comments, and I've been loving it.
Tosser, you absolute tosser.
Bad week at the office, wasn't it?
Terrible. Right.
Anyway, it makes the team really makes it close, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah, that's 5 points. 5 points now.
Woo! Good. It's exciting.
Right, so we will get into these ones. Like I said to these guys, I'm using my phone because the internet's not working, so I'm just hoping that the battery lasts. I can't see the battery percent whilst I'm in here, so it should be fine. Round 10. Right, so Russell.
Yes.
After last week's shenanigans, we are kicking off with Bournemouth v Leicester.
Beautiful. Okay, then. So Kieran, you get your pen ready as I start saying my things to write yours down. So,
Look, I've got it. Look,
yeah, there it is, ready to go. So I'm going for Vardy again. Okay.
Yep.
I think Vardy. I still think he'll score first. I'm going for Classic 8.
Classic 8. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go 2-1 Leicester.
2-1. Oh shit! Sorry, 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2.
Yeah. No, it's my fault. Right, Cieran, same game. Bournemouth v Leicester.
Yeah, I've seen a bit of an improvement in Leicester, haven't we? So I want to go with Maddison to score, and I went with 9 corners.
Yeah.
And 0-2 to Leicester.
0-2, yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if it cut out or what. Okay. So nothing the same as Russell. Stuart.
Right, first goal scorer, Maddison. 11 corners. And 1-3 to Leicester.
1-3. Right. I also went with Jamie Vardy. The reason why is because he didn't score last night. So I'm thinking, surely there's a goal coming from him. So that's why I picked Vardy. I've gone for 10 corners. And just like Stuart, I've gone Bournemouth 1, Leicester 3. Next game. Chelsea v managerless Wolves. And toothless Wolves.
I got a bit of an odd one on my first scorer. Well, not odd. Havertz.
That's not odd.
My instincts went, well, it is odd. He's not done much really this season, but I don't know. I just got a feeling he'll score first. I've got 9 corners for this game.
Yeah.
And I've gone 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0. Okay. Giza?
Yeah, I didn't find it strange at all. I went for Havertz.
Yes.
And I went for 8 corners.
Classic.
And
yeah.
3-0 to Chelsea.
3-0. Clippy. Chelsea v Wolves.
I went Aubameyang, first goal scorer.
Aubameyang, whatever. Yep.
But I went a bit mad. I've gone 14 corners.
Wow.
Yes, Stuart, live a little.
And I too went for a 3-0 Chelsea win.
3-0. Right. When Russell said he's gone for a strange one or whatever, I thought, okay, maybe he's got the same person as me. I have actually gone for a strange one. I've gone for first goal scorer, Thiago Silva. I've gone for 12 corners. And I've gone for Chelsea 3, Wolves 1.
I presume you're thinking set pieces then?
Yeah, I'm thinking a corner, and he scored like he done against us last season, maybe twice last season. But yeah, that type of goal. And look, last week I went with a lot of the obvious ones. I ended up with 8 points, so that didn't work for me. So nah. Right, Manchester City v Southampton.
Well, shall we all just go generic on this? We're all going to go Ireland, aren't we? So, shall I just say that for all of us? I'm going to go for. Oh, can I change this last minute? I think that's what I did last time. I got it right. I wrote down a certain number, but all of a sudden I'm thinking different. I'm going to go 11 corners. I wrote down 10. But I'm going 11.
He's come. He knows now because when you got the Leicester ones last night, that was 12. So you're now realizing this 888 is not working. Yeah, but anyway.
Okay.
Did you say 11? You said 11, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to go 11. Yeah, 11.
Yep.
I did write down 10, but I'm going to go 11. I'm going. Oh my god, I might change it. Will Southampton score? I'm going to go 4-1 Man City. I think Southampton might get on.
Giza? Holland. Every week. Yeah, 38 games.
How good was he?
Beast. That Norwegian Yeti.
Good was he? Do you know, how can you? I'll tell you, Foden, right, scored 3 goals, got an assist, and he's not man of the match. That's fucking.
That's crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
Yeah, brilliant. The boy's an absolute beast. Yeah, Haaland and 9 corners And I went for a 4-0 to Man City.
Okay.
Before Stuart goes, Cieran, I don't know if you're aware of this. I put up a community tab basically saying Ronaldo and Haaland have both scored 3 Premier League hat-tricks, and obviously Haaland's only played 8 games, and they all came in his last 3 games. So yeah, he's matched Ronaldo's Premier League hat-tricks.
Yeah, I think the record in a season is Cieran with 5.
Okay.
There you go.
I didn't realise, but didn't Clive Allen score 49 goals in one season? He said that.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
He got some
Was
mental.
that 49
Yeah, he
first
did.
division goals though?
Yeah. It was
It
probably
was.
a 42-game season as well, I would imagine.
That's crazy. I didn't. That's unbelievable.
So yeah, maybe 4 extra games, but yeah, still that's crazy.
So they weren't like they didn't count FA Cup and League Cup.
No. Just top division, but obviously now they changed it to Premier League, but it's the same.
Yeah.
sort
It's
of,
just the
yeah.
first division though, weren't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Different name.
All right, Stuart. Sorry, Man City v Southampton.
Haaland.
Ireland, get in. Ireland.
Yep. I went for 9 corners.
Yeah.
But I've gone 5-0.
Ooh.
Yeah, could be any could be any number. You wouldn't know, would you? They could just win it 1-0. I want to go win it 7-0. God.
Right.
If they only win it 1-0, Pep Guardiola will be having kittens if they only win it 1-0. 1-0 won't be enough for that guy, will it? Not now.
Nah. Right, so I knew you lot would pick Ireland. I'm trying to get me some points, so I've gone for Jack Grealish to open the scoring. Just like Cieran and Stuart, I've gone for 9 corners. And just like my teammate, I have gone Man City 4, Southampton 0.
Titch, I'm loving the pressure on you. You're having to, you're trying to be differential. This is beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
No pressure.
Well, that's a tough thing, isn't it? We keep picking Haaland, but he's not always the first goal scorer, is he?
Exactly.
Like this one.
Yeah.
Foden
To be honest with you, the first goal scorer could be like a defender. It
could be anyone.
Half the time, it's not the people we think it is. It could be Leeds.
Yeah.
So
that's very true.
Yeah.
All right. Next game is Newcastle v Brentford.
I'm going to go Wilson score first. Newcastle.
Callum Wilson. Yeah.
I'm going to go for classic 8.
Yeah. Classic. Classic. Yeah, Kieran's baffled. 8 corners he's named it classic. The classic 8.
Classic.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. I just hadn't written. I'd written 2 names, Wilson and someone else. I was just deciding which one.
Yeah. Russ, and what's your score?
Well, it's whatever you got to pick whatever one you guys discussed before the program started, I guess, do you? These little back calls behind
you pick the one that you say at the time. That's it.
And old Russell can still wiggle his way out and get to the top.
Yeah, little worm.
Russell
the worm.
Go for 1-1. I think for draw, score draw.
Okay.
Yeah. He came off the bench, didn't he, Wilson, last week?
No. He started.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right, that's why I was differing on that. I weren't sure if he was sub and came on. Yeah, I'll stick with it now. I'll stick with Wilson.
Yeah.
I think it'll be 11 corners, but I'm unsure of the score. I'm unsure. I'm going to go Newcastle 2-0. Fuck it. I didn't even write that down. Yeah.
Okay. Clipster.
Right. Well, I've gone opposite way. I've gone even Tony to score first goal.
Okay, one sec. That says Yoni. Tony. Yeah.
I've gone for 12 corners.
Yeah.
But I've gone 2-2.
2-2. Right. So just like Russell and Cieran, I've gone for Callum Wilson. I've gone for 10 corners, and just like my teammate, once again, I've gone Newcastle 2, Brentford 0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's Yeah, we're getting quite a few different ones coming up here. So
Yep.
Good. That's makes it more interesting. I mean, I'll quickly on Newcastle. How good was that Armour on goal? Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was
Was
like
a good goal.
Van Basten,
Really good goal.
88. I was like, wow. Unbelievable. Fantastic.
Right, so the next game is Brighton v Spurs.
Tough game, this one.
Yeah.
Brighton, a really tidy little team, but I'm gonna go for Kane. You know, I've got to go Harry Kane. I'm gonna go for 9 corners on this one. I'm gonna go 2-1 Spurs. I think Brighton could beat them, George. This was a tough one for me, but I just fancied Spurs to come back from Arsenal.
Okay. Geezer?
Yep, I went for Kane. Brighton are just surprising everyone, aren't they? Playing so well, and but I think there's a bad day coming from them where it doesn't work so well. But I'm not sure if it's this one. So I went for 10 corners. But yeah, I went for that. I wrote down 1-2, 2-1 to Spurs.
Okay. Clippy? Brighton v Spurs.
Right, I went for Harry Kane to score first.
Bloody hell. Yeah.
I went 8 corners.
Classic, yeah.
Yep. Well, not to me. It's just normal to me, mate. Just normal 8 corners to me. Robot 8. Right. Before I say this score, right, I was watching a fantasy football channel, and one of them's a Brighton fan, and he says that this manager, they're going to be more attacking, but they are going to concede more than what they would have done under Potter. So they're going to be even more attacking than what they were under Potter, believe it or not. So I've took that into consideration after studying everything, and I've gone for a Brighton 2, Spurs 3.
Ooh, wow. Good game.
I've noticed you two do a lot of research, don't you? Like, Jesus Christ.
It's the fantasy thing.
It's all about we out of respect for you, my brother. Of course, I do my research. Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it weren't for that research, how many points above those 12 points would you get?
Yeah, I finished above you, so don't worry about it.
Right. I have gone for not Harry Kane, just like I didn't go Haaland. I've gone for Leandro Trossard, who's in scintillating form. Obviously, Brighton are at home. I've gone for 13 corners, and I've also gone 2-1, but I've gone Brighton 2, Spurs 1.
Ooh. You're throwing it out there
I
now, boy.
I love it. I love it when it's artists because there's something on it for everybody.
Yeah. Right. Okay, now, this is your boys. It's Crystal Palace v Leeds United, Russell.
Yeah, okay. I've gone Zaha. Score first.
One sec. Zaha. Yeah.
I've gone 10 corners.
Yeah.
And I've gone 2-0 Palace. So I think there'll be, I don't know, we never do well at Palace. Sinistera's out. Leeds look crap. So 2-0 Palace.
2-0 Palace. Geezer?
Yeah, Palace, I got bored of picking Zaha, so I went for Edouard. And 11 corners.
Edouard, 11. Yep.
And 1-0 to Palace.
1-0. Stuart?
Right. Well, I went for Zaha to open up the scoring.
Yep.
I went for 11 corners.
Copying Cieran? Yep.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to get something from this game, so I've gone 1-0.
Not 0-0 again. No.
1-0.
That's it, 0-0. Yeah. Wait, was that going to be an own goal, Stu? Is it?
They'll be back. Zaha Harold scored first. Bamford will equalise for Leeds. Trust me.
Stu, they're only jealous that we're winning at everything in predictions right now. That's all that's happening, mate. You got to take the heat when you're at the top, mate. It comes with the
Wait,
territory.
here's a question for you. That still counts. If my mate Edward scores an own goal, I still get it, don't I?
Yep, of course you do. They don't, but you do.
You get -5 points.
Doesn't matter which end he scores it in, does it?
No.
The Man Utd.
Actually, that's a good thing. Does that count? Does that actually? That's what if he does score the first goal? It's no goal.
You get it because he scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a bad thing, not a good thing.
Oh well, this is a fun show. Look, we
10
gave you
points is a
50
good
points.
thing.
We even gave you 50 points for getting the. Yeah, see, we're giving them away. Right, just like Russell and Stuart, I've also gone for Zaha. Just like Cieran and Stuart, I've gone for 11 corners. And unlike any of you, I've gone Palace 2, Leeds 1. So we've got 4 different scores, which is good. But yeah. Moving on to our team, West Ham v Fulham.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I've gone for Bowen first.
Yeah.
Team's in form, so yeah, I fancy him to get a goal. Should I say? I've gone for the old classic. I think 8 corners on this one.
Yeah.
2 physical teams, I feel. And I think West Ham, like I said, I always saw you going up the table. You got good fixtures, so I think you'll win this 2-1.
2-1 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
Geezer.
Right. I think we got goals in us. If we keep playing the same players, I think we got goals. So I'm going to look really positive on this one. I went for Bowen. Hopefully, he continues that form we had last week because he looked dangerous. And that Skamaka and Kera they all intertwined. I think that helped him. So I went for Bowen and 10 corners and a 3-0 win for West Ham.
Please. That would be wonderful. Stuart, West Ham v Fulham.
Well, I think your luck's finally turned because in this game, Fulham are missing is it Harrison Reed? Is out? He got sent off, then he got a red card, and also Mitrovic is out as well, which is their main goalman.
Why is he out? Is it 5 yellows or?
No, injured.
No,
Oh, he's injured. Okay.
Yeah.
Stu, just to let you know, mate, because you're a colleague, I wouldn't say it to the other guys. Harrison Reed didn't get sent off, mate. It was Chalobah.
Yeah.
Harrison Reed would play. If it
But
was
he
these
is still-
guys, if it was
but
Kit
Chalobah is
Cieran,
still one of their.
I'd have been quiet. I wouldn't have said it. So.
No, but he's still one of their.
Main defenders, isn't it?
Yeah. He's starting.
Yeah. But Harrison Reed will be there, just like that.
Will they?
Yeah.
Right.
Wouldn't have told the other side.
Well, luckily, I've gone for a player who didn't start. I've gone for Antonio.
Okay.
To score first goal.
Mm-hmm.
I think Moyes will chuck him back in. We all know how much of a love fest he's got for him, so I think he'll chuck him back in. And I've gone for 9 corners.
Yeah.
And I've gone for a West Ham 2-0 comfortable win.
Okay. Right. I've also gone for Jared Bowen. I've also, like Russell, gone for 8 corners. And just, my correct score is I've gone West Ham 3, Fulham 1. Now, what Stuart has said there is Antonio might get put back in because I think Cornet may well be injured. So there will be a spot there.
Possible.
So he might. I think he has to stick with Skamaka, obviously. So if Antonio is going to get in, it would have to be in place of Cornet, who is injured. So, yeah. Right, we've got a massive game. Historically, it's a massive game, and that is Arsenal v Liverpool.
Yeah, I struggled on this one because I thought, oh God, there's quite a lot to choose from, but I just can't see. I can't go Salah because surely Salah's going to come good eventually. I can't see how he's not going to get something soon.
Scored a penalty tonight. Penalty in the Champions League.
Yeah, but he's too good not to set someone. I'm going to go Salah to score first. I've got 11 corners on this one.
Ooh, yeah.
And I've gone 2-2. I think there'll be goals in it, but I think they could cancel each other out.
2-2. Okay. Cieran, same game.
Yeah, I was trying to be smart here. I went for Odegaard.
One sec. Odegaard. Yeah.
And I went for 9 corners. And, yeah, man, they're so leaky at the back lately, Liverpool.
Mm.
So I went for 2-1 win to Arsenal.
Which would shatter Liverpool's any hopes of
Yeah.
the title, which are gone already. But I'm
That's
saying
it.
that's the final now if they do lose to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Stuart, what about you?
Right. Well, I've gone Martinelli. I think he's going to be licking his lips running at
Trent.
Trent, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to be licking his lips.
Yeah.
I've gone a bit mad in this game. I don't know why, but I have. I've gone mad. I've 14 corners.
14. Yeah.
And I've gone for a 2-1 Arsenal win as well.
Same as Cieran. Okay. Right. I've also gone for Martinelli to open the scoring. For the same reason as Stuart. You know, Trent scored a fantastic free kick tonight as well. So they won 2-0. Trent and then Salah. But yeah, defensively, and it's at Arsenal. I've gone for 13 corners. And I've gone, I don't know if this is a bit too, but anyway, I've gone Arsenal 3, Liverpool 2. I think it could be one of those type of games. So, yeah.
Could be. Yeah, could be.
Yeah, it could definitely have goals in it, especially the way Arsenal approached the game against Spurs, obviously in their last game. So, and I think Arteta has learned from Pep where he is quite ruthless and relentless. They don't sit on a 2-0 lead. They actually just keep doing the same thing. So I think that, you know, they will keep going at Liverpool, and Liverpool are quite vulnerable at the minute. So, yeah. Right. The next game is Everton v Man United.
I've gone for Rashford. Strangely. I fancy Rashford first goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? I didn't hear that. What was that? I've gone for 10 corners, I think. Let's go for 10.
Yeah.
And I've gone Everton 1, Manchester United 3.
Okay.
As the
Cieran.
video printer would say in the 80s.
Yeah. Cieran, what about you? Everton, Man United.
What score did you put, Russ?
Well, it doesn't really matter, mate. Mine shouldn't influence your decision.
He put 3-1 Man United.
All right, you change it now, Cieran, quick.
Hang on. No, I went.
Working well for you boys right now. Working well.
I went for Anthony.
Great goal he scored the other day. Anthony.
I think only 8 corners.
Classic. Yeah.
And I went for a 0-2 to Man United.
Yeah. Okay. Stuart, Everton, Man United.
I've got Martial as the first goal scorer.
Martial. Yeah.
I went 10 corners.
Yep.
And I've gone for a Everton 1, Manchester United 2.
Oops. 2. Okay. Right. Just like Stuart, I've also gone for Anthony Martial. I've gone for 9 corners. And just like Russell, I've gone Everton 1, Man United 3. And now we are. We wait for Cieran, but yeah, last game obviously is Forest. Oh, he's there.
Yep.
Forest v Villa. It's Russell. Forest v Villa.
I've gone for Ollie Watkins. Score first.
1 second.
What?
Watkins?
I had him last week, right? And I watched that bit again. He had it 3 times he should have scored. Right? Give me that. Give me something. He's absolute rubbish, that boy. So
Well,
overrated.
Is it not
Sick of
because France's future number one's in goal for Leeds?
No, it's because Ollie Watkins, yeah.
Are you
Can't
sure?
finish.
He saved a lot of chances. He was pretty good, apart from his catching. He was.
I see him some flapping a bit as well, though.
He did flap a bit, but I mean, his saving's pretty good, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, but Watkins, should have scored.
I'll go for 9 corners on this one.
Yeah.
And I've gone 1-2 to Villa.
1-2.
I think Forest will score, but I think Villa will win.
All right, Cieran.
Watching Forest implode right now is quite beautiful as well.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very interesting.
Yeah, I'll give up with that Villa team. So anyway, I went for John McGinn.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
McGinn. Yeah.
Boy. Just to tell. And I
he
went.
Just scored a really good goal. McGinn. He can't come up with a really good goal now.
It's a bit of a wild one, but just that Watkins got on my nerves the other night. So 9 corners and. I think another boring. It's so boring watching Villa too. A 0-1 to Villa.
0-1. Right, Stuart. Before you go, I remember Forrest saying, all of these signings they're making, they're not, on a whim. They're all thought out and blah blah blah. And regardless of what happens, if they go down, Steve Cooper will remain in charge. Now I'm hearing the talk is that. They're lining up replacements. So
I heard it was Benitez.
One of them, Benitez.
Yeah.
People's words just obviously don't mean nothing. They're saying, all of that, and then now it's
It's as simple as everyone's scared to death of relegation and the money pit they land.
Yeah.
Especially someone like Forest, that if they went down, oh my god, it would just be beautiful to watch. I'd love to watch them engulf themselves after being so cocky after all their signings.
Can I just give one more? It's a stat, but I don't know the whole stats. But basically, Kieran Stewart, if you remember, Lingard's first 9 games for West Ham, I think he scored 7 goals and blah blah blah. The first 9 games was quite significant for Lingard at West Ham. Anyway, he's played 8 for Forest, no goals, no assists. So fuck off, Lingard. No, nothing.
Great choice, Jesse. Well. Mr. Ling, great guard to Forest, you fucking idiot.
Did you see his assists for Madison's first goal yesterday?
Yeah,
he went to clear it, didn't he?
He couldn't even clear the ball. He can't even make a basic clearance.
I said, he just got an assist, old Lingard there.
Yeah, first assist of the season. So
he could do a cracking TikTok video. That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad he went there, and I'm glad he's not. He ain't no. He thought he's going to be the big fish, and he's not that. So Stuart, Forest v Villa.
Right, I went for 11 corners, and I went for a boring 0-0.
One sec, not applicable. 11, and you've gone for a 0-0.
You reckon they're going to do a lead?
What's that?
Did you pick a goal scorer?
No, 0-0.
Oh, you went 0-0, of course. Oh, yeah, stupid. Yeah, sorry.
Would have looked a bit daft going for a goal scorer with a 0-0 score.
Yeah, because no one picks it. I just didn't even register. Yeah.
Well, you could still pick a goal
scorer.
I
was about to say that. I was just about to say that. You could do that. I think we worked out a point thing. I think, what did we say? Was it 12 points if you sacrifice that?
Maybe we did. Yeah.
No, so you could still, right, Stuart, you could still pick a goal scorer and say 0-0, and you would get, if you get the score right, it's 6 points because it's a draw. But if you sacrifice that first player, you get, and it does come in 0-0, you get 12 points for that. That's what we agreed on. So it's a gamble.
Either way, then, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I can't say. I still can't say either of them scoring. I think it's going to be one of the most sporadic Monday night footballs on Sky Sports ever.
In future, so if everybody, your gut feeling is 0-0, you can still pick one, just in case to cover yourself. Right. I've gone for Nottingham Forest striker who should have scored against Leicester. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Awani. I don't know how to pronounce. I've not even heard his name, so I don't know how to pronounce. Anyway, the number 9 for Forest, who scored a lucky goal. Yeah, the lucky goal against us.
Yeah, he's shit.
Awoni. I don't know. Anyway, 13 corners, and I've gone for a 2-2. I've just got a feeling there will actually be goals in this game, and Forest are going to want some sort of response. Home fans and all of that. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm going for 2-2. I think there will be goals in this game.
Do you know what? Forest should really be only on 1 point.
Yeah, I know.
They shouldn't even be on 4 points.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. The only win was a lucky one against us, and yeah.
Well, they might have got a draw out of that. They shouldn't have got a win.
At most, yeah. All right. So that's it. We've got through all 10 fixtures, and now obviously we go to Russell's speciality, which is the.
Well, no. It's Cieran's speciality. He's got it twice.
Yeah. Well, you're the most recent, so yeah.
I've only got it once. So.
Russell's.
Well, I'm gonna spice this up a bit, and because Titch has such a loving for me in general, I'm gonna let Titch pick choice 1 or choice 2, and I've written down. I'll show it to the camera, and Titch is gonna pick my cards. Titch, do you want choice 1 or choice 2?
Right, I already got mine. Obviously, I'm gonna go for you. I'm gonna go choice 1.
Okay, so that is what you've picked for me. Can you see that?
Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah, I can see it. That's 39, yeah?
Choice 1, 39. I love it if Titch picks my cards right. He'll never end with that. He'll never end with that.
Hey, I've just got to scrub this number out and put it away.
No. Let's not be like this, Cieran.
What about you,
I've got choice 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which one do you want?
Whichever one's best.
The losing one.
Yeah, what was choice 2 that you had there, Russ?
I put 38 for choice 2.
Well, there you go. There's mine. I had 38. I had 38 written down. So, even though I'd rather it have been the other way around now. So, 38.
Stuart?
I've gone 42.
It was 41 this week. Right, there's no point me showing you mine. I don't think you can see it. But anyway, fuck's sake. I picked...
I can't see that. Oh,
42.
39.
We believe you.
I picked 39.
Oh, 39 as well.
Yeah. So, and I picked that just before we came on air. I done all the scores earlier, but that one, I just left it and then I done that. So yeah, 39. So, if Russell gets lucky again, that means I get lucky, but not as lucky because it's only 25 points. But I'll take that. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. Me and Russell got the same. Right. We've got through this. My phone is fine. Russell, final thoughts on, we can go back now on the scores and what's coming up this week. And then, just everybody can just have their say now because we've got through this.
I'm feeling pretty damn good. I'm loving life right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm loving life. I'll be honest with you. When you went at the start, I thought, it's fucking Cieran. It's fucking Cieran again. Because I remember Cieran picked high. I think Cieran went one above me, and I know there was a lot of red cards, and I thought it's got to be Cieran. So I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't expecting my name, but actually, probably read all the comments what have come through already on your Premier, which I will read now because I want to make a special effort because I know a lot of people don't want me to do it. And then watching your reactions, specifically Cieran and the Titch going through with his grinded teeth. These are the things I live for in life. I'm not going to lie. These are the things I live for. So I'm enjoying it right now. It's a good game. I appreciate it.
All right. Let me just, before Cieran speaks, the silliest card of the week was Sinisterra, yeah?
Well, I think he's the best one now.
But exactly. I'm saying, they're all isolated, but,
As
Cieran.
annoyed as I was, good lad.
Exactly. What about you, Cieran?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just how your luck falls. And in the last 2 weeks, I've been one out because of a stupid yellow card or a, it happened last week at West Ham, right at the dead 95th minute. That did it for me. I was one out. This week, that's Sinisterra. What is he doing, the Muppet? And even though I hate seeing people getting sent off for stupid things like that, it's ridiculous. But yeah, that cost me again. So but there you go. I'm sure the weeks that I won it, there were stupid yellow cards there as well, and I got lucky. So there you go. It's life, isn't it? It's life. Win some, lose some.
Russell's analogy of, end of the night, drunk pint, he actually epitomized that. Because like I said, going into that last game, right at the end, he got the corners. And you know what the annoying thing was? There was another corner that should have been given, and the ref didn't give it. So he would have went to... Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, there was. I remember that. It was a corner.
Yeah. So I was thinking... Yeah, and should have been. So that would have been 13. But yeah, he literally cleaned up in that last game at the last minute. Look at him. So that whole drunken punch analogy applies to you.
Especially the last game as well. Jeez.
Yeah.
Hey, could you pass me some of those sour grapes, Stu? Just from the left-hand side of your screen.
We're fairly humble. Yeah. We'll give you a little moment in the sun. That's it.
Yeah.
It won't be for...
What did I... Just call me Christmas number 1. That's all I want to be known as.
Not happening. Maybe, as you said, Stuart was on your back. Or he's on your back.
I said Stuart.
He can feed you the grapes whilst you're on his back. He can just pass them.
What you got to say to this? Because they're trying to twist this into some sort of enemy thing between... It's never going to cause a wedge between me and Stu. We're Leeds brothers. We're fantasy brothers.
Yeah. You're 0-0 supporters. That's what you are.
Right. Stuart, what about you? Final thoughts. On Leeds. Leeds are winning this game show now.
Yeah.
It's the only thing we are winning at the moment, isn't it? It's only thing Leeds are winning at the moment. God, I watched that game. I did a watch on for that game, and I wish I never bothered. No, but seriously, it was like pulling teeth, man. It really was. It were awful. But look, I'll tell you one thing what we've learned in these 9 match game week 9 now, isn't it?
10
game week.
But
10.
one was cancelled though. Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing that what I have learned, it's bloody harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot harder than I thought. You think at least with 10 fixtures, you'd at least think you'd get 2 or 3 right.
Yep.
You no guarantees, is there? Yeah. Now, this is it. You've got to expect the unexpected, didn't you, in football? I mean, if you've done everything to form and every player who should score a goal, mate, you'd probably get less points than just taking a punt. Because it's just, unless you're picking Haaland to score, not the first goal, But, it's tough, man, to get any score prediction right. It's tough. It can change, by one bad mistake, one bad decision, a refereeing decision, a VAR by 2 inches or not. Everything can change your score. That's a tough one.
It makes you also realise how betting companies clean up, because I know many people do these bets at the weekend where you predict all the scores, don't you? I don't know how it works. I don't really get it. And just think how hard it is for us.
Yeah,
it takes one thing to throw it off, and you think you can predict it, and that's why these betting companies are worth billions and rake in billions. Because let's be honest, you get the one person who's probably on Twitter bragging about it, going, "I've come clean," but he's probably like 1 out of a million, isn't he?
Yeah. Right. That's why I think I should have got points when I predicted Haaland was going to get another hat trick, and he did. See, that was an amazing pick, my favourite pick. That I got nothing for it.
You know what? I would say, just to put a little bit of reality check on Russell, you was the only one that got corners, and you got 2 lots. That's 20 points, and you got the cards, 70. If you didn't get those points, you would have been in 3rd place on 9 points.
Ifs, buts, maybes, pitch. I don't deal in fantasy. I deal in reality.
And look, and Stuart would have won, but you took that away from him. You took that victory away from him.
Pitch. I only deal in reality. I to be honest with you, I find it hard to talk to someone who's in 3rd place constantly.
Yeah,
to me, it's a lot of effort. I mean, do I have to speak to these people, Stu?
We're coming. Trust me.
The only thing you covered is last place.
Yeah. Stuart's catching me as well. Stuart is right on my arse now as well.
Knock me off my perch. I love it.
Don't worry. Kieran's got you. He'll get you back.
Oh,
He'll get you.
what about you, Titch? Don't stop relying on you. We're your mates here. Come on, you got to stand up to the plate.
I'm just keeping Stuart at bay, and then
Get off Kieran's back.
You said Stuart was on your back. That's bang out of order.
If I were on bloody Russell's back, mate, he wouldn't be able to move. Trust me.
So that was bang out of order. But yeah, listen, I got a message saying my battery's on 20% about 5 minutes ago. So this will probably run out.
What's your final thoughts, though, Titch? You answered
my final thoughts are, in all seriousness, 8 points is probably the least amount, and 79, I'm guessing, is the most. So, it just shows you this type of game is very unpredictable. And the fact, like I said, is in 1 week or in the same round, I think I've got the lowest and you've got the highest. And like I said, you didn't score any points in half of the game. So yeah, it was because I knew going into the last game sort of what was needed. And then I saw, I was on 38. I saw the cards go past, I think, fuck. And then Stuart was sitting on it near the end of the game. Yeah, so it was like agonizing. And then the corners, I'm thinking Russell is just cleaning up. So yeah, it was.
Did you smash a few TVs, or did you get a few things get kicked in around the house?
West Ham winning was the one solace. I thought, all right, we've got the points at last. So I'll let you have this one.
And everyone watching this, just remember, this is how much I'm fighting against it. He checked it 6 times for me.
I did.
6. If that was Cieran,
I did.
6.
I would have. Mate, you should feel happy, Russell, because I would have cheated and said it was 1 more.
See,
this is the real thing, Peter Cieran coming out now. I admit I will cheat and time. When it comes to the quiz, she's like, yeah, fuck it. I've screwed Russell right over not to let him win this.
Yeah. So you're lucky. You're lucky that
bastard.
Yeah,
So
lucky.
Did you have any friends at school?
Nah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I love being a loner.
bet you what Ghetto used to bloody running changing rooms 5 minutes before I ended swimming lesson, and I'd have everyone's bloody boxers, weren't you?
Let's say this: when the pandemic hit, nothing changed in my life.
Yeah.
I was like, why is everyone complaining?
It's same as me though. I did say that.
Yeah.
Because I don't social. I did say that it didn't affect me in any way. I didn't change nothing. People don't come to my house. I don't go to people. So nothing changed really.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Probably we you were more likely we think. So
I couldn't go out and do my football. Other than that, nothing changed. That's it. Yeah. And I mean that. Right. So you lot, we're gonna end the stream before the battery runs out. And as always, thanks for your time, your participation, even you, Russell, and everybody that tunes in. Thanks as always, and we will see you next week, and hopefully it's a better points tally for me, Cieran, and Stuart.
Can only get better.
Please, later.
On a track with ARTIXAN, feeling like I'm rapping off a Zan. In comparison, better take a stand, like I put you in a trance. Finna hypnotize you, make you dance. Hops here with a laxative, got their ass running like an Amex. And I'll be quick to burst your bubble. Only feeling I'm catching is that you're trouble. Say that I'm the only one, but like you're drunk, you're seeing double. I'll be mixing up emotions in my cups, I got a couple. Double parking already, don't want a memory of tomorrow. Sipping on this Henny, think I drank too many. I'll be down 20 rounds.